I think sometimes even the idea of helping people gets in the way to actually responding to the situation clearly. I might have talked about there was a person in our school who remembers his very first day at practicing at one of our Zen centers in Europe. And he went to the practice and he was very inspired by all of it, the sitting, the chanting, the Buddha, the incense, practicing with people. And he also was kind of in a period of his life where he really wanted to do something. He wanted to be more skillful in his life, and he wanted to do something important, something that was helpful for the world. So after the practice, he got onto the bus during the rush hour, and he sat in the front seat and he started thinking about all of the different ways that he was going to help this world. One of them was maybe I'll be a monk. No, it's gonna be too difficult. Maybe I'll be a teacher. That's a good path. No, maybe I'll go to Africa and feed the children. And so he was kind of in this dream, and he said when he snapped out of it, he looked around the bus and it was completely full. Everybody was standing, kind of like in sardines. And right in front of him, standing right in front of him, was this very old woman. He said was probably in her late 90s, and she was hanging onto the pole, giving him a dirty look. And he said, wow, if his mind was clear, he said, if my mind was clear, I would have just gotten up and given her the seat without even thinking about it. But he was in a dream, and I call this the how may I help you dream, or the Bodhisattva Dream, right? So even this idea of sometimes can get in the way, especially if we're checking ourselves. Is this the correct thing to do? Is this not the correct thing to do? Right? That when we do that, we disconnect from our natural intuition. So everybody has this natural, clear intuition already. We know what to do in every single moment, but we're skewed by some view. And it could be even a Zen view, or how may I help you view, or anything like that. It could be a skillful means view. That's getting in the way. So if we really want to do something clearly or be skillful in situations, then we need to take away all of it. Take away how can I help? Take away Zen, take away good, take away bad, take away I, take away you. Zen Master Kobang said that when you are giving, forget three things: I, you, and give. Same thing, right? This actually comes from the Diamond Sutra. So yeah, if we take that away, then intuitively we know what to do. Because the other thing is that every situation is different, right? It's always changing. There's no formula for this. That's why we really stress Kongan practice in our school. Very important, right? Because a Kongan practice helps us with three things. First, it helps us return to the mind before thinking. So like I said, take away all of the views that are clouding our view. The second point that Kongans help us with is perceiving truth. So perceiving things as they are. And then the third point, which is the most important, is what is the function of that truth? So that means how does it help the situation that we're in at that time? So we know that checking comes from not believing in ourselves 100%. So all we have to do is do our practice. And I'm not just talking about on the cushion, I'm talking about our practice from moment to moment to moment. Return to this place before I perceive, use our intuition and really connect, and then the response will be clear.